yesterday I played the game. You know, that rapper they call the game. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's his gamer tag right there. His name was The Game. Okay. He said he was ranked #1. Okay. What happened was that his Xbox, the way how he plays the game, it seems kind of like it's modded. You know what I'm saying? Like he has some type of special connection, you know, that he plays with. So what happened was he played with the Thunder, and I played with the Boston Celtics. Okay, and I was able to beat him by 2 points. It was .4 on the clock. So what happened was he lost. Okay, I didn't know I was talking the game at first. I said I wrote him back and said, "Man, what's wrong with you, man? With all that glitch players." I mean, he had Kevin Durant, man, just dunking all over me. You know, shooting all types of threes and stuff like that. Kevin Durant was like 2 times faster than everybody on the game. You know what I mean? And just doing all types of crazy stuff against me. So I wrote the dude, man. I said, "Listen, man, Kevin Durant had 53 points. You know what I'm saying? With an L. You know what I'm saying? I said, ain't one player or no glitch team is gonna beat me. You know what I'm saying? I said, you need real skill, man. I said, learn how to play the game." So I sent him a couple messages. I didn't know who I was talking to at the time, and he wrote me back, said, "Good game. Had an off game, but it's all good. I'm still #1." And I was like, I said, "#1? You know what I'm saying?" This is what I said. I said, "#1. I said, "You #2. I said, "Eventually, I'm #1. I said, "You gotta be." I just beat #1 to be #1. You know what I'm saying? So he wrote me back and says, "Look at the leaderboard and tell me who's #1." So I'm like, okay, this guy's #1. You know, I still didn't know who he was. The Game. You know, look at his helmet. Look at the crown on top of his head, right? People don't get that. A lot of folks ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I said, man, to be #1, man, I said, this is what I said. You're going to have to play this game for hours and hours, know what I mean? I said, you have no outside life, man. I said, listen, man, I said, you probably just do this all day. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, "I'm rich, nigga. I'm probably your girl's head rapper." And I was like, what? Rapper? And I said, the game right there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, favorite rapper. And I said to myself, and he wrote me again. It says, "Google me, my nigga." You know what I'm saying? So I just found out I was playing against The Game. That's as good as gamer tag says. He said he's The Game. So what happened? I see right now, like when I first played him, he was #1 in the world, but he's #2. As you see his games, he played almost 1,300, 1,369 as you see, and as you see, he's #2 now. Now, probably those cats at the top of the they probably all rappers anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you actually have to live on this game. You know what I'm saying? Just to be #1. But I beat the guy. You see what I'm saying? I'm elite. You know what I'm saying? So most of these players right here, if I go through all these cats in the top 10, you know what I'm saying? I bet this guy played with the Heat. Like I said, he plays with Oklahoma or the Heat, something like that. You know. So, as you see, man, I took the game on. I beat the game. You know, I made him look bad. He had to write me back, know what I mean? So, there you go. Look at the stats right there, you know? Boom, 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 boom. You know, I'm #1. You know what I'm saying? #1.